Today, we're going to talk about some strategies you can use to improve your knife game. All the strategies and tips revolve around mobility and awareness. Plus, we'll talk about earning the camos, and we're also going to go through some of the facts. The combat knife is unlocked at level 40. You can flip the knife when you press the reload button, and you can show it to the camera when you press the aim down the sight button. When using a knife, mobility is your best friend. You prefer to be sprinting most of the time. Of course, there are situations where it's better to wait so the enemy can come to you. Most of the cases, this is when they don't know you're around. You have an instant kill in your hands, so you can just poke them, and before they know you're there, you already got the kill. All right, so there's a few tips I got for you when using a knife. Just talking about mobility. Using cover and hugging the walls is of course a very good thing because you gotta get close to them. So when they can't hit you, you can get closer to them. Another thing is that sliding is your best friend because you can close the distance really fast with that, and you can knife while you're sliding. This is so OP, man. Try it. And another thing is sliding on an object. So off the edge of an object, you don't have the slowing down effect you have when you normally slide. So when you're on top of a staircase and you use your slide, it's faster than walking. This works of any size of stairs or any object as long as you slide off the edge. Now let's talk about the class. When making a knifing class, you pretty much want to take away all the awareness the enemy can have of you, because you're already silenced with your knife, and if they don't know you're coming, you have a much bigger advantage over them. So things like Ghost work really well. All the perks in that direction are preferred. And since you only have a knife, or at least, because you only have a knife, you have more points to spend on that kind of stuff. Of course, you could pick a tomahawk with it, so you have some distance, and maybe even some stun grenades. But pretty much straightforward, all perks. What works really well is the combination of Ghost, Overclock, Hardwired, Blast Suppressor, and Dead Silence. Combine it with a Tomahawk and a Stun Grenade. And the special that works quite well is the Ripper, because you can double knife. No, imagine running into two people and you can instantly kill them both. Because after you knife, you can press your Ripper and it's faster than knifing again. Of course, you can go for the overdrive as well. I mean, how crazy is that shit? But it's also quite hard to hit a knife when you're using overdrive because you're so fast and your hitbox is not that big. And if you use overclock with the Ripper, it's only 77 seconds until you can use your Ripper, and you don't lose any charge towards your Ripper when you die. For score streaks, I'd recommend stuff like the UAV, the counter UAV, and the hater, since you already are safe yourself and you can just find them and go around them and stab them in the back. And you get a lot of points in return, and your team kills people and easier to win, yada yada, that stuff, we talked about that. Look it up in our previous video. You can do that now somewhere. Thank you. Alright, now we've got all that stuff out of the way. Let's talk about the camouflages. Most of the challenges are pretty straightforward, but in order to earn the battle camo, you need to kill people with the knife and afterwards with their gun in the same life. To do this, make sure to unequip any camo, clan tag or kill counter you have on the weapon. Otherwise, it won't count towards your challenge. Alright? Do that. Otherwise it won't work. Listen to us. We checked. Alright? Okay. If you made it this far into the video, please leave a rating. It really helps us out. And we only just started doing Black Ops. And if you enjoy this and you want to see more of us, please subscribe. You know where the button is. And if you want to let us know anything, if there's anything you want us to do, or just if you want to say you have a big penis, then you can put that in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.